He's not really in the race. If you're talking about the race among, like, people likely to get it, Giannis is so far ahead of the pack. And then there are others like LeBron and AD and Luka and James Harden who have legitimate cases. And Stephen A., it pains me to say this, I don't want to be up here arguing against Damian Lillard. Like, a stat that we didn't just give out is since he's been hot, he's shooting something like 50 or 60% from like 30 feet. He's unconscious. And I love what he said after that no call that cost him the game. They're in the middle of a brutal stretch, and they have some losses, and a game that they should have won. Damian Lillard is a no-excuse player for himself, for the officials. He's not trying to hear your excuses, and he also doesn't cut himself any slack. Stephen A., he didn't leave and chase a ring somewhere. He stayed right where he was and said, if I'm going to get this ring, it's going to be, I'm going to do it honestly. I'm going to come by it honestly. He's trying to lead a franchise there. I have the utmost respect for him. To say it's in a league where over 50% of the teams make the playoffs, even in the Western Conference, over 50% of the teams make the playoffs. You cannot be an MVP candidate from a non-playoff team.
What would it take for Dame to win a chip in Portland?
Leave Portland. That's what it would take. He needs to leave Portland, period. I'm not saying anything about him, Max, that I did not tell him already. He knows how I feel about him. He knows I think he's big time. I thought he deserved to be first-team All-NBA last season, even ahead of Steph Curry, because Steph Curry was hampered by injuries, obviously, and Damian Lillard guided the Portland Trailblazers to the conference finals. And he's obviously 6 consecutive trips to the postseason. This brother has averaged a minimum of 25 a game over the last 5 seasons. He is an all-star. He is a big-time shot maker. Him with the ball in his hands under pressurized situations. Just ask Russell Westbrook and Paul George how they feel about him with the ball in his hands. Damian Lillard is one of those dudes that's in position to sign one of those big-time max deals this summer. Is it safe to say you ain't thinking about going anywhere else?
Why would I be? I mean, I don't even think it makes sense at this point, especially, like I said, when the relationship with me and the Trailblazers has been what it's been. How I feel about the people that I work with every day, and then that type of opportunity, that type of money. I think it's so many other things you got to take into consideration.
Zany boss, suicide door, brand new bag. College girls, give a nigga head in my raps. Rockstar life, so much money, I'll make you laugh. Hey, the bitch they hate, and you can't miss what you never had. Hey, hey, off the juice, coding got me tripping. Cut the coupe, Walker roof is missing. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping.
Addy boys got some 60s in my bag. Lips sealed, ain't pillow talking on no rag. In my earlobe, got 2 carats, VVS. Got a penthouse near Rodeo, off of stress. All this money, when I grew up, I had nothing. Filled with backstabbing, my whole life is disgusting. Can't believe it, gotta thank God that I'm living comfortably. Getting checks, I don't believe, but she say she done with me. Burn some bridges and I let the fire light the way. Kicking my feet up, left the PJs on a PJ. Yeah, I'm a big dog and I walk around with no leash. I got water on me, yeah, everything on Fiji.
Zany boss, suicide door, brand new bag. College girls, give a nigga head in my raps. Rockstar life, so much money, I'll make you laugh. Hey, the bitch they hate, and you can't miss what you never had. Hey, hey, off the juice, coding got me tripping. Cut the